What up YouTube? Welcome to a new video. Today's video, time has finally come that we get rid of the stock exhaust on the RX7. Got all the stuff here laid out. Bought some pipe, some piping, some V-band clamps, silencer, and yeah, the whole exhaust gonna be 3" from 2.5, because the manifold that is on the car right now, I'm gonna show you in a minute. The car isn't on the lift just yet. It's sitting on the wooden blocks, so I gotta put it on the lift. But yeah, the whole exhaust gonna be 3". After the manifold of a metal silencer that I got here. Simon's one, no idea if it actually does something. I'm gonna see because it's not that big. And for the rear, sitting all the way back here. Fuck. That's what I'm planning on running. It's kind of beat up. Still have to clean it and cut this pipe off because it's disgusting. But yeah, it's an epoxy muffler. For the whole time I was still running the stock exhaust, which isn't the issue, but it's like it's leaking out of everywhere. With some tips that I extended, like also the same size as stock, just a bit longer. Nothing crazy, but I really have to do it now with a different exhaust because the car it's just not enjoyable to drive because it sounds like ass. It's like leaky in the middle. After the reactor that it has, the air reactor thingy, whatever, that doesn't do anything, just leaks out of there, sounds like ass. I think you saw it in the, or heard it in the drift video from Meppen, from the drift event. I don't know, it's like obnoxiously loud. So yeah, we're gonna fix that today. Flex thingy, then an adapter from 2.5 to 3". Some 45-degree thingies, yeah, some V-bands, another 45 long boy, and silencer. Car's on the lift. So sad. Car was like brand new basically underneath. And then we had it one day in Meppen, drift event, when it was wet. And I also drove in the rain for like once or twice, I don't know. But the car is already, look at it, starting to get super filthy. It's so sad. After all of the work. I mean, it's still decent, but yeah, it's whatever. These cars are meant to be driven, so fuck it. But yeah, that's the stock exhaust also. Those are the tips I welded on. The stock exhaust actually super goofy. Look at those thin ass pipes. They're super small. And this is the reactor. Reactor? I don't know. The thingy, whatever. That doesn't do anything because I blocked it. And also this is where the exhaust leak is coming from. Oh wait, it's still hot. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but the gasket is fucked. And I think the bolts are actually loose. Same on this side. Oh, I also just saw, damn! Dude, the exhaust is cracking in every place. Also here, if it will focus. Yeah, so it's long overdue. We gotta drop this exhaust and then create a new one. But I still gotta wait for it to cool down. What I'm gonna do now, and then I'll loosen it, pull it off, and then we start to build something. Also, I never did it, stuff like that. Never built an exhaust. I barely know how to weld. I mean, I'm getting the hang of it slowly right now. But yeah, so we see how it's gonna go. Also, look at the MX-5. Poor car, sitting there with a dead, blown engine. In case you wonder what's going on with this car, the whole engine setup basically works with the turbo. I don't know if you guys remember, but I swapped the turbo into it. I started filming the whole process, but then didn't continue, as always. But yeah, simple setup. With a Crady Turbski from an S13, S15, I don't remember. Yeah, runs, makes some power, but 30 minutes after into tuning the car, we blew up the engine. Doesn't have any compression on one of the cylinders. So instead, it's just been sitting here. That was right before Japan, actually before the drift event, and I just didn't have the time and money to fix it yet, because I eventually will get another engine and drop it in. because I'm done with this engine. It has a lot of miles on it, and like on all 4 cylinders the compression never really been that well. All the exhaust is out, at least the part after the manifold. Gonna take the manifold out right now, then we're gonna cut it along here to put the first V-band on. Or actually I think I'm gonna put the adapter on first. This part here, gonna take it, boop boop, weld it on right here, of course without the flange, and then from there I gonna weld the flex thingy on. The flex, how the fuck do you call this flex? Flex pipe, I guess. The flex pipe, I don't know. But yeah, gonna weld the flex pipe on. And then from there, gonna put weld the first V-band on. And then I gotta check. And we're gonna end up around here, I think. I don't know, probably right here. And then I think from there, the silencer. So it's underneath here somehow, a bit tucked up, somewhat close to the drivetrain, to the drive shaft. And then from there, I'm gonna go straight back, like along here. Then first 45, probably the big one from here underneath here. Zack, boom, like that. Then another 45, and just straight out. That's at least the plan for now. No idea if it works out like that, because I'm a retard. Usually I don't get shit like that managed, but let's find out. I already mocked up a few parts of the new exhaust, the flex pipe, and then I know the adapter and the first V-band part. That's how it's sitting right now. Yeah, then obviously gotta put on the other part of the V-band. Then I want to put the silencer right here, but I'm kind of scared that it's not going to fit and that it's going to hit. Maybe I have to hammer this part in. I don't really want to, but I also try to yeah, but I'm also trying to make or tuck up the exhaust as much as possible, just so I don't scrape, because it's 3-inch and the muffler is kind of big, and the car is, yeah, it is low. It's not the lowest, but it's pretty low, so gotta see. First, what I need to do now is muffler or the silencer has some like slits in here to slide it over another pipe, but I gonna trim this off, like cut it off here along the slit, so it's just like one pipe basically, one piece, and then I can weld the V-mount, add the V-band onto it, and then we can see if it's going to fit or not. I hope it does. Only one way to find out, so I'm gonna do that right now. And yeah, but look at the stock exhaust. It's humongous and it's like heavy. I'm not really able to lift it out of the car by myself. Vincent had to help me, it's just so heavy. Yeah, let's keep hustling. It's already starting to get somewhat dark, but we're making progress. That's how it is for now. Just shove the first pipe in there, and that's how the silencer sits right now. I was a bit scared with the spacing here that we're gonna hit, so I'll cut a bit more off on this side, on the silencer. Everything just tacked in place. There's no tags on there yet, but yeah, from there, boom boom boom, and then just straight to the back here. Yeah, just also tacked an exhaust hanger on here. That's how the exhaust hanger is going to sit. I need to paint this because it's starting to rust. But yeah, what I have to do now is, as you can see from here with the space, I wanted to cut the exhaust right, or the pipe right along, like right around here right now. And then I got this 45mm pipe with like an angle in there, bendy boy, that I wanted to put here, like weld it on this pipe. Yeah, and then this goes to the left here, and then another 45 into the heat shield thingy here. Poop. then straight out the bag. Update you guys once I got there. Just have to check with the lip, where is it? With this muffler, how I'm gonna do it, so I get the right tilt. Yeah, but that's something we figure out later when that's done. It's 10:30 right now, and we are this far. I don't even remember. Yeah, true. I put this 45-degree pipe on, then another 45-degree, but a small boy, and the last V-band is also tacked in place. And from here on we can just get straight out of the booty hole with the muffler. Yeah, it's 10:30 right now. Only have to cut the last piece of pipe, and then I can weld the whole exhaust, hopefully, if everything fits, but should fit. And then I think I'm also gonna try to do some sound clips tonight. Just drive somewhere. I really hope the car isn't too loud, but I don't think so with the fat muffler in the back and the silencer in the middle here, the muffler, whatever. So yeah, I'll continue. This guy just burned his hand on the weld. Got into a bit of a shitty situation. I already pulled the exhaust out of the car, but I realized that the muffler itself is a 3.5 inch, the exit. And I had an old tip, like exhaust tip from a muffler that I just cut, wheel it on there right now, and then onto the V-band. It's super ass, but I want to get another muffler anyway, so this has to work for now. Better than not having a muffler, because that's way too loud. But yeah, pull the exhaust out. It's in here right now. Gonna start to weld the whole thing. And once I weld it, gonna get back to you, and then we're gonna put the whole thing in the car and see how it sounds. Hella excited. It's an absolute mess out here. But I just got done. Gotta be quiet because everyone else is sleeping. But I just got done welding the exhaust and putting it in. That's what it looks like now. Not the most professional welds, but they're gonna work easy. Tip. Yeah, I also still get these blast pipes. That's also the reason why I put a V-band right there. So you can always swap tips if I want to. I also still got this piece of pipe left. And this 45-degree thingy that I'm gonna weld onto this, and then like, because I also still got V-bands, and then I'm gonna build a diesel pipe also for this car, so I can also swap tips and use whatever I want to. But this is probably gonna be like a street setup with the big muffler in the rear. It's like for track days, whatever. I don't know, just to fuck around. But yeah, the car is done, the exhaust is done. Yeah, header, flex pipe, silencer. Yep. Clean up now, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna start up the car for the first time and see what it sounds like. So yeah, stay tuned. See you now. There we are. It's the next day. The FC is done and it's on the floor. Sitting here, that's what the tip looks like. The car's on the floor. I really dig it. It's like really the way I imagine it. Slightly tilted to the left and up. Hella sick. I don't know when I finished the video yesterday, but the time I went inside was 3:30 and was super dead. Slept super long, so funny. But yeah, car's done. Gonna start it up for the first time now and get some clips. Gonna put you guys on a tripod. But yeah, there it is. The exhaust itself, it's kind of decently tucked up. Here it's a bit low, That's the lift in the back. But to the floor, it's a few centimeters, so it's really not that bad. Let's see what it sounds like. Couldn't test it yesterday because way too late. Everyone was sleeping. Yeah, excited. I hope it's not too loud. I hope it really sounds good and it's not leaky or whatever. Let's see. Pretty loud. I don't know if the camera is adjusted, but I don't know. It's loud. Maybe the coaster was only the loud part. I didn't really rev it. Just letting it idle right now, warm up. Oops. I need a silencer. That sounds sick. Just went to a cool little spot. Gonna film some clips here on some sound checks. Can't really rev the car here too much. But yeah, that's what the car looks like right now, how it's sitting. You can see it a bit better. Yeah, exhaust. But it's so loud, Jesus. But it's sick. I wish I could just drive around like that, but Germany and their police, they're gonna bust my ass. Hella stoked on the exhaust. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Gonna keep you updated what I do with the exhaust, like future mods, if I put a silencer in or not. You're most likely to see that also on Instagram. Go follow me there, @ClubEnjoy, or follow us there, sorry.